Hey, family, and welcome back to Her Reality Check. I am your host, Madison Johnson, and you already know the tea. This podcast is all about love, the good, the bad, and the delusional. And yes, I've been that girl and sometimes still am, but I stand on this. God did not create us to settle, so grab your wine, get comfy, and let's dive into today's reality check. The title of this episode is For the Love of Music, the story in every note. In this episode of Her Reality Check, we are unpacking the power of lyrics, the influence of culture, and the unexpected ways music mirrors our real life highs, lows, and reality checks. Whether you're a music lover or simply navigating your own journey, this episode will leave you feeling seen, understood, and inspired to listen a little closer to the notes in your own life. Our special guest joining us today is CamilosGarden. He is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. Born and raised in Queens, New York, CamilosGarden has had his musical style deemed notably diverse and ambient by many. So, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited. When I started, so I saw when we followed each other, I went to your page. I was like, oh, this is fire. Like, I like this. I was like, oh, yeah, he definitely has to come on. Then we started DMing. I was like, okay, great minds think alike because, yeah, you're really talented.
Nah, thank you so much. Yeah, when I seen your podcast, I was scrolling through my reels and I was like, oh, she talked about love. Like, it looked mad. Quality looked amazing. I was like, yeah, this is exactly what we need to do. Like, so it's perfect.
Yes. Okay, y'all, this episode is going to be great. But before we get into the tea, I have to do the wine of the day. I'm trying to switch it up since our last episode, y'all. I haven't gotten quite to the expensive stuff yet because, we're on a budget and the recession and, the government. It's just a lot going on. Yeah, so we're doing Sutter Home, though, and it's the Moscato one because I like sweeter wines. It says California on it. So, yeah, make sure y'all check this out. It's pretty good. Reasonably priced. I got this at the 7-Eleven, y'all. So, try it out. Okay, so my first question for you is tell me a little bit about yourself and your background.
Well, I'm born in Queens, New York. Born and raised to two Colombian parents. They immigrated here when they were like late teens, early 20s. So growing up with them, it was every day is a movie, especially in New York. Growing up, I was listening to a lot of like Spanish music. Spanish is my first language, so I had to learn English in school. Yeah. People don't know that. Like, I actually learned English when I went to school because my parents didn't teach me English. And my mom was always worried that I wasn't going to learn English. So she used to tell my dad, like, yo, we have to put him in English class. But my dad was always like, nah, don't worry.
Yeah.
He'll learn. He'll get it. But yeah, pretty normal life, pretty good childhood growing up. I think I got into music more when I was in middle school. I started finding that I had a talent to like make words rhyme, like poetry, because I was always into poetry, but then I started making songs actually in middle school. Then I got really deep into hip hop and like the 80s and 90s eras of hip hop and just studying all like the classic people that made hip hop what it was. I became obsessed. Then when I got to high school is when I started singing because I found out about autotune and I was having too much fun with that. But yeah, in high school, I started getting a buzz on making songs for girls and all my crushes and everything. And after that, once like the content wave came around and COVID came, I just locked in on content and just putting myself out there. And the rest is history. I'm here.
Yes. It seems like COVID jump-started a lot of passions for a lot of people.
For sure, because we were all in a crib with nothing to do. It's like, we got to lock in.
That was a crazy time. Oh my
Super
gosh.
crazy.
Like, were you a senior in high school during COVID? Okay, yeah, me too. So did you get your senior year or was it cut short?
No, it was literally cut short. No prom, no graduation, nothing.
Oh, you didn't get a graduation?
Nope. My graduation's on Zoom.
It was on Zoom?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
No, okay. I didn't think we were going to get one. We got one. We were just really far apart and we could only have 2 guests, but we still got a graduation. But that's crazy.
Oh, that's good. You graduate over here in Texas?
Yeah.
That's probably why, New York be on it over there.
Yeah. It was serious over there.
Yeah.
Because the rates were higher over there, though, and it was a bigger city. So that makes sense. Okay. I want to kind of go back. This podcast is about love. So, and when I was sending you the questions, I wanted to get into that, but you said you used to make songs for your crushes.
Yeah.
Do you remember how any of them went?
Oh, man. There was one song, I don't even know if y'all could find it, if it's out there somewhere. I probably took it off, but there was this girl I remember. She was Hispanic. I forgot from where, but she was also Trinidadian. So I remember there's this one line I said that was mad funny. It was like, see, this is early, so don't be too harsh on the lyrics. But I was like, and she was from New York too, so
Okay.
I was like, Spanish, Trinity, and she in Queens like 50. Shit was dirt, but yeah, nah, them songs.
She liked it?
Yeah, she definitely did like it. She
Okay.
definitely did like it.
So y'all got together after that?
Yeah, you could say that for a short period of time. It ain't last too long, but
I love that. That's cute. So, what are some of your accomplishments you've had so far?
sheesh. It's a great question. Because accomplishments is tough because it's like what I consider accomplishments versus what other people consider accomplishments, you know? But
Okay, go off. What
I
do you think is an accomplishment?
besides, like, you know, having songs with like millions of streams, I'm proud of that.
It's really good.
Videos with millions of views. I think, well, I think one of my biggest accomplishments, like recent times that I felt most proud of, was performing at in London at the O2 Arena last year.
Oh, wow. Wait,
Yeah,
in
that
London?
was crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy. How was that? Were you nervous?
I'm always a little nervous before I get on stage. I was opening up for Lil TJ on his tour.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was a lot of people. I want to say, don't quote me, but I want to say it was upwards of like 24,000 people.
Oh, wow.
So it was a really big arena, really big venue. But I definitely do be a little nervous before I get on stage. But, you know, I go say my little prayer and then I'm good. Get on stage. Once you're on stage, the nerves go away because it's like,
you're there now.
yeah, it's what I got to do. It's what I signed up for. So.
Yes. So do you have like a little like pre-show routine? I know you said a little prayer. Anything else?
I would say, yeah, definitely say a prayer. Always got to thank God, you know what I'm saying? And then I usually always give out roses in my sets. So like when I finish my set, I throw roses in the crowd. So probably picking the thorns off the roses. So I don't stab nobody when I throw them.
That's funny. Oh, I love that. Well, congratulations to you. That's big. Like, that's really big. What's your favorite song that you've written?
Sheesh. You got some really good questions. I think it would probably be Where the Love Go. Just because it was such a natural way that it came along. And it was also like, I wrote that song with my ex-girlfriend at the time. Well, my girlfriend at the time, not my ex. And it's crazy because she was helping me like write the song at the time. So she was doing like ad-libs and like backgrounds and stuff. And what's cool about it is that her voice was really fire. And I ended up keeping like the little ad-libs and backgrounds she did at the end of the song because it was so fire. Because I know a lot of artists can relate to this, but when you have a song, because I first made that song in December of 2022.
Okay.
And I was listening to the demo of it because we never finished it until the next summer. But I was listening to the demo so much that I got used to hearing her part at the end. So when it was time to release it, it felt weird taking it out.
Yeah.
So I just kept it there. But yeah, that song is just such a cool way that it came along and it's so natural. So.
Do you sing a cappella ever?
Yeah. I mean, at my shows. Well, acapella means like no
music, like
no
none of
music?
the beats and stuff behind it, just like no instruments, nothing.
Only at my vocal lessons.
Okay, because I want to see, like you said, what was the name of the song that you said is your favorite?
Where the Love Go.
How does it go?
It's really simple. It goes, where the love go, baby, tell me where the love go. Where the love go, baby, tell me where the love go.
Okay, I like it. That's so good. Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
so
super easy.
I don't know what it is. Like when I was listening to your music, I listen to different types of music. When it comes to like rappers and stuff, like the way your music sounds, it sounds different than like other rappers. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like a lot of people are more attracted to it. For one, you can understand what you're saying. So I like that. And I don't know, just the vibe is just like something I feel like everybody can relate to. So yeah, it's really good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So when you released that song, y'all were already broken up after that? When her voice was still in there?
I wouldn't say we was 100% broken up, but we was definitely like in that post stage, you know what I'm saying?
So how is it like dating and stuff with what you do? Are you dating now? Maybe I should have asked that.
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dating nobody right now officially, but I don't know. It's complicated because it's like music takes so much of my time where it's like, in a way, I kind of feel bad, like talking to somebody, or I guess leading them on, if I know that I'm gonna like shy away from commitment. So in a way, it's kind of like I'm scared to hurt people. Like I don't want to hurt people, you know. Like I'm a good guy. I don't want to hurt nobody. So it's flings every now and then, but it's just like, I don't know. It's hard, but you know what it is too. I think it takes a lot for me to like care. Like I don't know. I just it's hard for me to sit there and be like, what's your favorite color? Where you like traveling to? What's
the
your favorite
beginning
kind of
stages
food?
are hard.
Like, yes, but you know what it is though. I think it's that I haven't met the right person yet. Because when you meet the right person,
You're gonna want to know.
Yeah, you want to know. It's like it's not something you have to force yourself to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. And like right now, while you're on your grind, you know what I'm saying? So like it's good to focus on yourself, and like having people here and there, like that's nice too. But when it's time to lock in like with somebody, I feel like you'll know who the person is. So
100%, yeah.
I love that. Okay, so how do you know when a song is finished? Like how do you know you're
man,
like
that's one of my biggest struggles too, cause it's like it's never finished. But that's the thing. That's the thing about being an artist is like the song is never gonna be perfect. But I just have to tell myself, or like even my team around me that helps me make the music, my producers, engineers, and everything. Like it's enough, you know. Like we could sit here, keep tweaking it, keep changing that last ad lib, change the reverb. Oh, let's put an outro on it. But like, bro, it's good. Like if people don't like the song for what it is, me changing one snare at the end is not gonna make people like the song. It's like you either like it or you don't like it. Sometimes it's simple as that. And when you work on a song for so long, you start to overthink it. So once I feel like my team approves of it and I approve of it enough, just put it out.
Put it out there, yeah.
Yeah.
So where do you stream? Like on Apple Music, Spotify?
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, that's good. So what comes first? Is it like you hear like the beats and stuff and you get that part first, or do you have like the story that comes first, like what you want to actually talk about, the writing part?
Most of the time, I'll say 95% of the time is definitely the beat, but it's different because sometimes if I'm with my friend and he has the guitar, right? He'll do some guitar chords and we'll write to the guitar. If I'm by myself, I can't play guitar yet. I'm learning, but
You're learning, yeah.
I'll listen to a beat and I'll just go with the vibe of it, the feeling that it gives me. If it gives me something sad or something happy, then I'll kind of have like a topic in mind, in the back of my mind to see if it goes there, but I never force it. Mostly I just go off like starter lines. So like if I'm hearing a beat and the first line is like, I don't know, like, I still remember the carpets on your floors. Like, I'm just looking at carpet and saying that. But let's say that's the first line. Like, I'll see where that goes. I'll just let it flow. I won't ever try to force nothing.
Okay. That's good because, like, you are an artist. So, I don't know if I consider myself an artist, but I guess there's different types. But the way, like...
Definitely an artist.
I try.
It's an art form.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool to know. But knowing like how like people who have a inkling for like music, seeing how their mind works is crazy because it's like my mind doesn't work like that. Like I wouldn't look at something and be like, oh yes, let me make a song out of this. You know, so that's really cool. So what do you really pull? You think most of your inspiration from?
Definitely relationships. Definitely girls and. Even just my life, honestly. Sometimes it don't be relationships. Most of the time it is though. But sometimes it'll be something as like, I miss my childhood. I miss my friends that I grew up with. Write a song about that, or who I am right now. Like you know what I'm saying. Just I'll write about anything for real. I think lately I tend to not write so much about like superficial things as much as I did when I was younger. Maybe 4 years ago, me would write songs about like clothes and like money and stuff like that. I think lately I tend to write more about meaningful things. Although sometimes it is good to write a song about just getting lit and shit.
Yeah. So when it comes to like friendships, and I know you talked about dating and stuff, but I guess just like relationships, friendships in general, how do you like navigate those? All the friends that you've had, have they just come with you, or did you have to kind of like let some things go? How did that go?
Um, let's see. From growing up, I think that due to my career, I definitely did have to sacrifice some friendships, so to speak. Sometimes it's not because I wanted to, and it hurt me at the time, but it's just things as simple as like, it's hard for me to maintain strong friendships if we don't work in the same field, and that might be like super toxic. I don't know. That's like super toxic with me, but it's just because I'm so dedicated. Like I do the same shit every day. Like I'm just working on music every day. And I'm blessed enough to like right now, my main core of friends all do the same thing. Like not music exactly, but whether it's marketing, creative direction, photography. So it's like we all help each other out and we all work together towards a common goal. But growing up, it's like when we're younger, you know, people don't know what they want to do 100%. Yeah. I knew what I wanted to do. So when I was 15, 16, 17, growing up with these 8, 9, 10 friends that I have, it's like as we get older and go graduate high school, and now it's like you guys aren't as locked in anymore, and that's fine. But it's just like we're gonna drift, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna drift, and that's what I was thinking about when you said that. It's like not even that it has to be somebody that does exactly what you do, but somebody that also is ready to work, you know, that has a goal. And I think that happens a lot of times, especially in like young friendships. People aren't on the same thing. Like they're still partying every weekend and they're not really like focused. Like you have a goal, you have dreams, and like, you know, there has to be the work that has to be done for you to like reach those goals and things like that. And some people, they're just not on that mindset yet, or they're waiting till they get a little bit older. But the time to start is when you're young, like while you have the energy and you have the time. So yeah, I definitely understand that. What's a lyric that you wrote that hit you unexpectedly hard?
It's a lot. Like I'll literally be listening to my music and I'll just be like, how the fuck did I write that? Not even on no cocky shit, but it's just like, how did I think to put these words together? I don't know. It's just crazy. Like inspiration is wild. But I think one lyric, it's a lot. But I think off the intro of my last album, this song called "Did My Best," in the pre-hook, I wrote a lyric that goes, "Girl, you smoke in my heart, just don't let it canoe."
Oh.
Yeah. Do you smoke?
No.
Okay. Do you smoke?
No.
Okay. But y'all know when you're smoking a blunt and it canoes, like, you know what that is?
See, I've heard of it. Yeah, I was in college. Yeah,
it's like when the top doesn't, or when it just doesn't burn evenly. So like part of it looks like a canoe, like a boat. Yeah, so you have to fix it. But yeah, the lyric is like, you smoke in my heart, but don't let it canoe. Like at least do it evenly.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, that's clever. And you just came up with that?
Yeah.
I like it though.
Basically.
Like it makes sense. Like okay, that's cool. That's different. Like I would never think of that. But
yeah, it's crazy. Like some lines be like whack too, but it's just like I'll just put them on a song because it's like I just think it's cool.
No, I love it. That's good. So I want to kind of go back a little bit. How's living in New York, and do you plan on staying there your whole life, the rest of your life?
No, I don't think I'd stay there my whole entire life. I think eventually I'd want to move somewhere else. Living in New York is cool. I mean, I was gonna move to LA 2 years ago. Like I literally went out there looking for houses. Like I took meetings and everything, looking for cribs out there. But I decided to stay in New York. I like it. It's home, you know. So my family's out there, which is fire. I could get to hang out with them.
It's a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, I feel like going into the city is always just such a breath of fresh air. Like, it's always something new going on. There's always people outside, people from all across the world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody stops in New York when they're doing their press runs or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's always good opportunities to link people. And it's just always motivation too. And I feel like what's the best part about New York, living there, is everybody's working, everybody's hustling. So it just inspires you to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be lazy in New York. You gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep hustling. So that's the best part.
The few times I've been there, I noticed like people don't drive cars. In New York. And I just thought I thought that was so crazy. I was like, everyone's just walking. Like they walk to the grocery store, they walk everywhere.
People walk a lot in New York, yeah, or they take public transportation. It's hard looking for parking, and if you do find parking, you literally like reverse in and you look up, oh, commercial vehicle only 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. You be like, fuck, can't even park here. Like,
I think I had gotten on the subway. I missed it though, cause like the little doors closed so quickly, and then like I lost my people. I was like, oh my gosh, I literally officially lost in New York. Yes, I was panicking, and then it was a rat. I said, oh no.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Overstimulated.
Yeah, super overstimulated. And then we went to Times Square. Like we come off right up the stairs. I think I saw it was like a naked man, but he was painted.
Oh my gosh.
I said, oh my gosh, and I was like, it looks just like how it looks in the movies.
Yeah,
like
it's a jungle.
Yeah, it's literally crazy, but I love it there. Like, it's just amazing, and you can definitely feel like the opportunities. Like, you just never know who you're gonna run into.
Did you only go to Manhattan, or you went to other boroughs too?
Other what? What is it called?
Boroughs.
Boroughs. Is that like city? Like, what is it?
Yeah, it's like cities, like Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx.
We went to Queens.
You liked it?
I did. We went to, I think it's Queens Astoria.
Yeah,
we went to like
a
club.
Astoria,
It was different. I never heard.
You remember what club it was?
What was it called? It's like right next to a chicken spot.
To a chicken spot?
Yeah, it's like a chicken place because we went and got chicken after, and it was so good.
Chicken spots everywhere. I don't know.
But
I like Astoria though.
Yeah,
Astoria be lit.
We went over there. It's like the club. It was like right on the corner. It was kind of a long line, but once we got in, the music was stuff I'd never heard that kind of music before. Like I can't remember what kind of music they said it was called, but it was like beats and stuff. But like it was fun. I liked it, but I'd never heard music like that, and we had a good time. I'm
glad you liked Queens. I would have been tired. You would have been like, nah, I hated it.
No, it was good. And then we started. Do you know what like sororities and fraternities are? Okay, so I'm in a sorority, and so I went with my line sisters, and they played a song that we knew. I was like, oh, okay, a song that we know. This is something from the South Side. So we started strolling, and everyone just thought that was so crazy. You know what strolling is?
Nah.
Okay, so basically it's like we have these little like dances that we do in a line, and we'll do it.
So it's like line dancing.
Kind of like line dancing, but not like side by side, but like in a vertical line. So like one behind the other. You have somebody that's leading it, and then the people, there's your sisters are behind you. But we were doing that, and people were like recording us. They came and like had cameras on us. Mind you, like every time we go to clubs, we stroll. Like everybody's strolling.
Y'all pop y'all shit?
Yeah, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, like can we follow y'all on Instagram? We feel like celebrities. We were like, y'all never seen nothing like this before? It was crazy, but yeah, I just realized how different like the culture is in New York versus Texas.
I always feel that too. Every time I come to the South, it's always like
it's different.
A little different. I like it though.
I was gonna ask you like, how do you like being in Dallas so far?
I like it. People are very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
A lot of space out here.
I have a friend in New York, and like he FaceTimed me, and I saw how close like the apartments and
they're super tiny.
Yes, and then I showed him where I live. He was like, is that like a street by your house? I was like, yeah, it's like a neighborhood. He was like, what in the world? He had like never seen anything like that. He's like, are those trees? I was like, yeah, there's trees. And it was so crazy. I was like, and then at one point, I feel like dumb to say this, but I thought there was only apartments in New York. And they were like, no, there's like houses too.
Nah, yeah, it gets more suburban in like Queens and Long Island. Even Brooklyn has like suburban parts. Manhattan though is like really like more urban. It's more just apartments and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, I love New York. Like I would definitely live there at some point. Do you go to like the theater?
Theater like Broadway?
Yeah.
I'm not really into Broadway.
Okay.
I don't really like it. Yeah.
You don't like musicals?
No, I don't know. It's just not for me. Like, shout out to Broadway, but I just can't get down with the I was a girl. Like, I don't know. It's just not for me.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So you couldn't see yourself doing that.
nah.
That's funny. No, yeah, I get that. Would you ever get into like acting, modeling, things like that?
Yeah, for sure. I just did a short film this year.
Mm-hmm.
I filmed it last year. I didn't even release it yet, but I did a premiere for it in June. It went really well. Yeah, I'll show you after this.
Oh yeah, I want to see. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's like 30 minutes long, but I did it for my album to do a visual.
What do you think is like your biggest goal?
My biggest goal, like short term or like life goal?
Give me both. Do the short term first.
Short term, I think it's to really solidify myself within my lane of like blending Latin with English pop and like just really carving out my own lane in the industry. You know, dropping more songs like that and building a bigger fan base. And I think my long-term goal for my life is to change the world and do what I can to just spread love. Like, I know it's vague, but like I wanna eventually just use my platform to help people everywhere, whether it's build schools, open foundations, like
so
just
sweet.
dedicate myself to just help people around the world.
So what do you feel like is your biggest motivator or your biggest motivation?
I think it's just being a godly person, and I say that because I feel like if God gave me these talents, who would I be to let it go to waste? I got to make the most of it.
That's true. That's good. Yeah, like, and I understand that because I feel like one of my talents is like my voice. I feel like maybe you can relate to that, and I'm like, you know what? God gave me a voice. I need to use it. So
Yeah.
that's good. What's something you wish you knew before you started making music professionally?
Something I wish I knew. If you want to be the biggest, you gotta sacrifice the most. I think I wish I would have knew that, because it's hard, you know. Like, the more you grow, you're gonna see, like, as an artist, it's a reason why you gotta take the most sacrifices, because you're the leader. At the end of the day, it's your mission. It's like, people don't owe you nothing. Label don't owe you nothing. Your friends don't owe you nothing. Your team doesn't owe you nothing. Fans don't owe you nothing. Like, you gotta get out the mud. But sometimes it hurts though, because, you know, we all got egos and shit.
Do y'all clock it in New York?
Yeah, the girls be doing it. I don't be doing it.
I had another question for you. So, have you ever had any like crazy fan stories?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
This one time I was performing in was it San Diego or San Francisco? San Francisco, in the Bay Area, and I finished the show, and I was chilling by the stage like afterwards. This girl comes up to me and she's crying. She's like, "Can I take a picture? Can I take a picture?" I'm like, "Oh my God." She's like, "Yo, because I didn't know I was performing that night until that very same night. I didn't know I was gonna open up that show, but I posted on my story, and she was like, "I just saw you post on your story that you're gonna perform, and I was literally listening to your song on the way here, and I found out you're gonna perform." And she's like crying to me, taking a picture. She's like, "Yo, I love all your music. Like, your music changed my life and shit." And that shit was just insane to me. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like,
really?
Yeah.
That's like a blessing though. It kind of opened your eyes.
Yeah,
like,
it left me shocked. I was like, "What the fuck?"
So, what did you tell her?
Thank you.
Well, I mean, yeah. Did you take the picture with her?
Of course.
Oh, so
Yeah,
cute.
shout out to her.
Yes, I love that. I think when I was in college, I was Miss Grambling. I don't know, y'all. You probably don't know what that is.
Miss what?
Miss Grambling.
What's that?
So it was kind of like I was a student leader.
Okay.
But the students had to vote for me, but I was like a student leader for all the classes. So I knew my class, the senior class, but there was also like younger people. And so I would run into people and they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, like I always wanted to meet you." I'd be like, "Really? Like that's crazy." Like, so I know that feeling. It's just like weird. It's like, okay, kind of like feel like a mini celebrity.
Yeah.
I love that though. But you should definitely like Grambling should get you to perform. I know you don't know about Grambling, but it's like
Nah, I'm down though.
Yeah,
If
you should.
you was a part of it, let's do it.
I'm gonna have to connect you with the people because
Yeah,
they
let's
have
set it
like
up.
concerts and stuff. But yeah, they would love you up there. They really would, and they love light skins. They like that, so they would like you. So what artists? I know you were talking about it earlier, like you listen to older music and things like that, and that's
Hmm.
kind of what got you started. So what artists do you think helped shape your sound and like stuff like that?
I think such a mix of so many artists, cause everything from big mainstream acts like Drake and Justin Bieber, Frank Ocean,
Hmm.
all the way to like Latin artists, Fade, Juanes, Shakira. Like
Shakira.
it's just listening and all the salsa bands that I grew up listening to, that I was forced to listen to, my parents. But I appreciate that now, you know. But yeah, just such a mixture of so many artists. It's like I think my favorite artists though for sure are like I would say Drake, Capital Steez, Justin Bieber, Frank Ocean, Kanye.
Do you feel like Kanye's like misunderstood?
I have no idea. Like I don't even. I just like the music. That's
Yeah,
it.
okay.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm
So
over
you
everything
separate the
else.
person. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I definitely separate the artist from the music
Yeah.
if I can.
Mhm.
You know.
That makes sense. I want to hear a little bit more about like your prep with before you perform. So you said you have a team. So who does your team consist of? You have like a stylist, and then you have like.
So right now, I have my manager.
Mhm.
My manager and like he just does everything more than a manager's supposed to do. My creative director JB, which is he also does like my styling and my videos and my pictures. He's just fucking like, what's that knife that has everything in it? You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know. What do you know what that is? I think I.
Y'all know what I'm talking
I
about.
know what you're
though.
talking about.
Yeah, like comes out has match shit. It is like that's like him. My marketing team, Kai, and all of the rest of MTM, and yeah, as far as my core team, that's really it.
So when it comes to like monetizing your work and stuff, where do you feel like how do you make most of your money, and like when you first started really making money, like how was that, like how did that feel?
Definitely I say off like the songs that stream big, that brings in bread, and just doing shows whenever and brand opportunities, like growing your socials and getting like just recently I did when that Transformers movie came out, like they paid me back to just do a movie, I mean not a movie, TikTok promoting the movie.
Really?
Yeah, just using the sound. It's like it's just so many ways. Like when you build platforms and these different socials, is like people will just reach out. So it's like keep building all your socials because that's really important.
Have you ever sampled any songs?
Yeah,
Do you like doing that, or?
I do. It's just it's annoying sometimes when labels have to like clear it and shit.
Yeah.
But it's fun. What I do now is like I try to interpolate it rather than sample it. So I won't.
Okay, go ahead. I was gonna say explain that.
Yeah, like difference between interpolation and sampling. Sampling will take the master recording, so like the song that you're used to hearing, cut it up, speed it up, slow it down, whatever the case may be. Interpolation is me just taking the lyrics, like the hook of the song, and singing it in my own way without sampling like the instruments and everything else.
Okay. Do you feel like music is like recycled?
Recycled?
Like from like generations? Like I know sometimes you'll hear a song and it was from like the 1900s or something like that, and then somebody will make a song now, and then you'll see like an artist come back and like try to sue this person, but like, oh, it's the same thing. It's like, okay, I can kind of see how it sounds the same, but I mean your song was written 40 years ago, so you know.
I just feel like it's only so many notes in the scale. It's like eventually we're gonna have similar melodies. We're gonna have similar tones. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's really like stealing. It's just inspiration.
Do you do anything outside of music, like any kind of other activities?
Like as hard as I do music, or in general?
Just like hobbies, just anything
Yeah.
else.
Okay. I love tennis.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I know everybody says that. I play tennis a lot. Like me and my friends love playing tennis. Like at least 3-4 times a week, and I watch it too. Like I'm huge on
Really?
tennis. Yeah, I know I'm a weirdo, but
Who's your favorite tennis player?
Carlos Alcaraz.
Oh, you were ready.
Oh, you know the vibes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, like I just went to the final of the U.S. Open in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
Amazing.
That's such a cool experience.
Yeah. What else? I'm really big into movies as well. I love film. I'm watching movies all the time, like
What's
trying to
your
catch
favorite
up.
movie?
My favorite movie of all time, probably Dark Knight or Interstellar, Inception. I love Christopher Nolan as a director. I like a lot of Scorsese films too. I like Casino a lot. Wolf of Wall Street is up there.
What genre do those fall under?
I guess it would be like drama, action.
Action. Okay, I was thinking action.
Yeah, something like that. I like Pursuit of Happiness too. I like that movie a lot.
Okay. Have you seen like The Notebook and?
Yeah, I
stuff
love
like
The
that?
Notebook.
Okay, I like those kind of movies. Like I
Yeah,
don't
The
know.
Notebook is fire.
Yeah, and Titanic. Have you seen that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
That's a good movie too.
Yeah, I love movies. So what are you working on now? What song are you working on now?
Right now, I'm getting ready to drop more content to promote my last song, and I'm also about to start teasing some new options for my new release.
Oh, have you dropped any teasers yet?
A few here and there, but now I'm gonna start heavily pushing new teasers to see what's coming next. I kind of like letting the fans decide what comes next these days, because social media is like you get instant reaction, so why not?
Yeah. Do you run your own social media page? I know you said you have like a PR team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of them.
Okay. One that you already posted, can you give the people listening like a little bit of what it sounds like?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Is it like upbeat? Is it slower?
It's upbeat.
Okay. Do you listen to Rod Wave?
Yeah, I love Rod Wave.
Yeah, me too. He's coming to Dallas December 10th and 11th.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, and I was going to say, like, with his music, a lot of people say, like, everything sounds the same. I don't know. I like that,
They say
though.
he's always sad. They say you couldn't pay him to be happy.
Do you think he's sad? Do you think he's a sad artist?
I think he just sings about what he feels. There's nothing wrong with it.
He's a sad artist. Somebody was like, he's mad. I was like, I don't even.
You could take it as sad. You could take it as motivation. I think he's fire.
Me
like
too.
I love his music.
Yeah, I've been loving Rod Wave since I was younger, but I don't know, like you were saying, I like when people talk about real stuff. Like,
yeah, it's how he feels.
Yeah,
like,
and that's what he does.
Yeah. This song called Lightning.
Okay.
So should I just put it into the mic?
Yeah, go. Yes, this is good.
Yeah, that's a little preview right there.
Oh my gosh! Hey, I like that. That's
Thank you,
good. Like I could hear that in the club. Yeah, I'm trying not to go out to the club no more, but I like that. Like that. Yeah, I've been trying to get away from that. Now I'm getting older, but that's something like I could play that in the car, like a late night drive. I don't know if y'all have late night drives in New York for real.
Late night walks.
Yeah, on a late night.
We got late night drives. We got late night drives.
Yes, but that is fire. Like that's
Thank
really,
you.
really good. So what inspired you to write that?
I wrote that song with my friend Jake Marsh, another talented artist, and I think when did I write that? Like late last year. I think we were just in a session and he had the guitar loop, and then I think we just wanted to write a song about like breakups, but make it cool with a cool, like, I guess, cliche, because in the hook it goes, lightning don't strike twice in the same place. So basically saying like let's make this work because lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place. Like, what we have here is special, you know?
Yeah.
I need you to stay.
I love that. Okay. Any last things you feel like you want to say to people listening and like the new fans that you know you're gonna gain because you know, I'm a fan, but yes.
Welcome. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, stick along for the ride.
Yes. Okay, actually before we end, I did have a question for you. I know you talked about like your goals and things like that, but what do you feel like has been the hardest part about everything? Like the hardest challenge you've experienced?
Uh, Learning to change and to be okay with change. I'm a very like hard-headed person. So earlier into my career, like when I started getting traction and like shit started getting serious, I guess it will be hard for me to take no for an answer, or maybe not even no, but maybe just change. Like I was just very set on what I wanted without being okay with people telling me different. And I just learned that like you don't know everything. As much as you think you do, you don't. So it's like it's okay to let people come in and help you improve.
So you feel like at one point constructive criticism was hard.
Yeah.
When did you start accepting it and thinking like, okay, you know what, maybe I can take this piece of advice?
Probably like 2 years ago. Was when I probably like I was like, okay, you know, let me accept more rather than just fight.
Yeah, I love that. That's good. Do you feel like you want to continue this like as you get older? What do you feel like? How do you see it transforming as you get older, like in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s? Do you feel like your music is going to change, or do you feel like you're going to kind of keep the same style? How do you think that's going to work?
As far as my sound, I think it's definitely gonna develop. I'm not sure exactly where it will develop yet, but I know it's gonna be fire. I know I'm just gonna keep improving. Like I said, I just want to solidify my place in the industry first. Like blending these genres that I want to blend and just carving out my own lane. Once that happens, it's like there's no telling where it could go, you know. But I just know it's gonna be better.
I agree. I feel like God has a lot of big plans for you. If you can work with...
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you could work with any artist, who would you want to work with?
It's a hard question.
I know you mentioned some of your favorites, like Justin Bieber. Would you work with Justin Bieber?
For sure. I'm just trying to think of like a cool artist I would want to work with, like right now, like which would be crazy. Probably Frank Ocean, just because he hasn't dropped in a long time. So it's like, imagine I just drop a song with Frank Ocean, people would be like, "What the fuck?"
That's crazy. Yeah, that would be big. I love that. Have you been a fan of Justin Bieber since like Baby?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Since I was in like second grade, I remember listening to him like, "Yo, this shit's crazy."
I feel like we were all like the same age when that came out. Yeah, when Justin had the hair, yeah, the girls were going crazy. I was the girls. So, yeah, I get it. But this has been great. Like, I loved hearing about your story and your journey. And
thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. I'm excited for you and your future. And to everyone listening, I hope you really enjoyed this episode. This was very enlightening. Like, I love hearing about people's passions, but music is just a different kind of artistry. And so make sure you stream his songs, listen to them. They're on all the platforms. We're going to put all of the links and everything below so y'all can keep track of his journey. And stay tuned, family. Thank you so much for your support on the YouTube page, the Instagram pages, and it's just been great. And just stay tuned. Stay along for the ride. I love y'all. Bye.